Good morning to all. Now we will discuss the imperfection in solids. There is no such thing as a perfect crystal as we know. What do you mean by imperfections and how they are important? We will see these 2 points in this discussion. Many of the important properties of materials are due to the presence of imperfections. There are different types of imperfections. Those are called vacancy atoms, interstitial atoms, substitutional atoms. These are all called point defects, that is one-dimensional defects. Then we are having dislocations. This is line defects, and grain boundaries are area defects, that is volume defects. Point defects in metals. We are going to see point defects in metals. Those are vacancies, self-interstitials, and substitutional. What do you mean by vacancies? Vacant atomic sites in a structure is called vacancies. Here in this image you can see there are number of atoms. In that there is a space that is void in the material. That is, there is no atom on that particular space. That is called a vacancy. Then we are going to have self-interstitial. Self-interstitial means an extra atom which is positioned between the atomic site. So the crystalline nature of the material is changed. Here some extra atom is placed in between the atoms. That is, it is placed in the void of the atoms. It can have the dopant may have a same atomic size or higher atomic size or lower atomic size. According to that, it may have different shapes. Then we are having impurities. Impurities means it's a dopant. Impurities must also satisfy the charge balance. So it should have, if plus is 1, then minus is also 1. In likewise, we have an example of NaCl. That is substitutional cation impurity is, here we are having Ca2 plus, so Na plus and another Na plus is obtained. That is called impurities. Then we are having substitutional anion impurity. This is negative sign. O2 minus is available. So we are having 2 more Cl minus atoms. This is called substitutional anion impurity. Then we are going to have line defects. In case of line defects, we are having line defects also called as dislocations. These are called line defects. There are slip between crystal planes results when dislocation moves and produces permanent plastic deformation. This is called a slip. Here we will see a dislocation. Before deformation, a unique or a uniform beam is present. After tensile elongation, after doing the tensile test, that is when we keep on apply load on a particular material, then tensile deformation or tensile elongation appears. That is called slip. In this we are having upper layer is, there is no change in upper layer as well as no change in lower layer, but middle of the layer is changed. That is planes are changed. This is called. Then we are having imperfections in solids. In this we are having line defects. In case of line defects, that is dislocations, we are having 2 different dislocations. One is edge dislocation, other one is screw dislocation. Linear defects or dislocation is and one-dimensional defects around which atoms are misaligned. If the material has a 3-dimensional view, we may have some differences or changes in the 3-dimension atom. First we'll see edge dislocation. This is extra half plane of atoms inserted in a crystal structure which is perpendicular to the dislocation line. That is called edge dislocation. Then we are having screw dislocation. Screw dislocation is a spiral planar ramp resulting from shearing transformation, and this is parallel to dislocation line. Then we are having Burgers vector. In Burgers vector is used to measure the lattice distortion. Then we are having edge dislocation. In this edge dislocation we can see the half of the plane is displaced, and this is called edge dislocation. This is called a screw dislocation example. Here we can see the complete plane in the crystal is changed. In case of edge dislocation, one half of the plane is changed, or their atoms are arranged in a different manner. But in the case of screw dislocation, a complete change in a material, as complete change in a plane. It occurs from point A to point N point, and this is called a screw dislocation. So this is an example of screw dislocation. We can see blue balls. In that we can see yellow balls. Those yellow balls are changing the dimension of the crystal. This is an example of edge screw and mixed dislocations. In this image we can see first one is called the green line indicates the screw edge dislocation, and blue line indicates the screw dislocation, and the connected one, that is red, shows the mixed dislocations of the crystal. Then we are going to have surface defects. In this surface defects we are having different boundaries: grain boundaries, tilt boundaries, twin boundaries, and stacking faults. Planar defects in solids. This is one case in twin boundary. This is called a twin boundary defect. Essentially a reflection of atoms are across the twin plane. Here we can say a plane which is a twin where the dislocation occurs. It is known as twin plane boundary. Then we are having stacking faults for FCC metals and error in ABC packing sequence. Stacking fault is like if we have ABC, then again ABC, again ABC. If there is change in ABC series, then we can call that as stacking fault. And this is catalyst and surface defect. A catalyst increases the rate of chemical reaction without being consumed. This is an example of that. Now we'll see the summary of the crystal imperfections or crystal defects. Point defect, line defect, and area defects are the crystal defects which exist in solids. The number of type of defects can be varied and controlled. Defects affect material properties, especially grain boundaries, which controls the crystal slip. And defects may be desirable or undesirable. Most probably the defects which improves the properties of the materials. For example, doping. A point defect called vacancy or substitutional or interstitial. In this case, if something is added, that is some material, extra material is added, that process is called doping. Normally doping the material which will enhance the properties, especially electrical properties, will be enhanced due to doping process. Till now we have seen the different crystal defects. Thank you.